think the first thing that didn't work was trying to be everything to everyone. The second thing that didn't work was going out to market as a transformation or an HR consulting company. The moment we flipped out of that, or we ejected out of that and focused on diversity, inclusion, and belonging, it was almost like many doors, and like the universe was listening, because many other opportunities came. Offering solutions that were not relevant to what the market wanted also didn't work as well. Also, not being clear in terms of headhunting, that we are only headhunting for management and executive positions, and trying to do all other roles, include junior roles, also did not work. Not being able to filter who our clients are and who our clients are not also didn't work. We had to be very clear that those are the kind of segments of the economy, those are the kind of sectors of the economy, and those are the kind of clients that we would like to partner with. And we have to be clear about that and say, that might be a very good organization, but that's not where we want to. I remember having to walk out of an RFP where it was already in the bag, but we just said that we don't align with this company's value. And it's work that we needed. It would have made a big impact for us and our revenue, but we have to be true to ourselves, because one of our values is being authentic and say we don't want to become a part of this work. Also, what did not work is not having a proper employment process and filtering in, are you employing people for the sake of employing, or are you employing people who align with your values? So really being able to measure, look at people through do they align with Nomatu's values in terms of being a dreaming organization, building relationships, having aspirations, servanthood, leadership, creating that connection. When we engage talent and didn't look them through those lenses, later on things just didn't work out. Because just because somebody wants to be an employee does not necessarily mean that this is the kind of work that they want to do. The thing working for a startup company like ours is that, one, you get to do everything on your own. You get to do A to Z. And many people, not everyone, many people are used to only doing one part of the work. In a consulting company like us, you do the whole value chain. You design the process, you follow up, you write the report, you evaluate, you book your own flight and all of that. So we have to be clear about when we engage people to come and work with us, do they align with our values, and is this where they want to be? And where to ask those uncomfortable questions. So some things work, but also some things didn't work. And without justifying, those things that didn't work have become lessons for us, but also at a much more personal, the things that didn't work, they also became a lesson to us to say, we did that one wrong. We could have done that one differently. And it takes great maturity and courage to say things didn't work, not because that person was wrong, that company was wrong, but also our approach, our style, our tact, our modus operandi was not the right one. As a start, some of those stories did not start as a success. They started as a failure, as a closed door. If I think of our experience at Sanlam, how we struggled just to get in, how we struggled to meet the right kind of people or to present our business. For almost 3 years, it felt that we were knocking on wrong doors at Sanlam. It felt that we were not being listened to. It felt that we were not giving in a stage or an opportunity to present. And yet after year 3, we were able to get an assignment and we were able to place a senior African manager. So the waiting period gave us a chance to perfect our craft, to do better what we do. And once we had that opportunity, they were able to choose one of our African senior managers as an executive as well. I can name other clients in asset management. I can name other clients in academia, other clients in investment management. One of the clients in investment management, they allowed us to headhunt 3 of their executives. And I had last year, I got the feedback that 2 of those executives that we had placed in their organization have now been promoted to much more senior roles as well. So not only did we find the people, but also those people have also been promoted. Earlier on, I spoke about that female executive that we placed. I was pleasantly surprised one evening when I received a WhatsApp message where, out of the blue, the female candidate wrote to me and said, "Thank you very much for this opportunity. I have grown in this organization. Financially, I've also grown. I'm able to do things for myself and my family, which I could never been able to do for myself. So thank you. For me, what I like about that WhatsApp, it was not solicited. 2, the person was sharing how, having found that employment opportunity, her life had changed, her family's life had changed as well. Our clients continue to give us good feedback on the work we do and the engagement and our understanding of diversity, inclusion, and belonging. But also, I'll be the first one to admit that there are certain assignments that we could have done differently. There are certain areas where we've dropped the ball or we've made mistakes. And those, like I said earlier on, it's like those valley moments of the river. We learn from those, we grow. We're grateful for our clients, we're grateful for our feedback, also the lessons that they afford us to learn and become better in what we do. Something is, in these last 5 years, has happened in the work we do with our clients. Our clients have become good source of learning for us. Our clients have challenged us and made us think differently about how we do our work. Our clients have asked us questions that have made us design new ways of leveraging diversity, equity, and inclusion. I mean, for you, a simple example, team cohesion, or what used to be called team dynamics, is coming up nicely. And our clients are saying, yes, do team cohesion, but also can you help us on how to leverage the diversity of the teams that we have so that we grow or become better in terms of what we do. So our clients are providing us with data, with insights, but also are asking us questions that are making us think. Our clients are saying, we don't want just gender diversity, but we want sustainable gender diversity. And can you please help us to look at our processes and our systems and say, what's hindering gender diversity in our organization? What are we doing right? What could we be doing better? Our relationship and our partnership with Kaleidoscope, who are a global DEI company in Chicago, gives us a global window, a global view of DEI global, then what's happening with DEI globally. And we're able to see best practice there, but also not only see it from there, but also we're able to bring best practice from South Africa and export it, because there's a lot of good work that South Africa does on diversity, equity, and inclusion. We're able to export that globally and share the skill, the lessons, and the nuances. So it's relationships, it's partnerships, and also it's really enhancing the relationships that we already have for the benefit of our clients. Our clients get more than just DEI consulting from us. They get black talent from us. They also are able to leverage our coaching practice as well. They also continue to give us feedback and guide us to say, hey, we're also looking with this. Does Nomatu Consulting do this and this as well?